What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today. And what I wanted to bring you was the beam chart. And the reason why I wanted to bring this to you, I like simplified charts for people and for myself as well. I think it just really helps sometimes in this space to step back and not overcomplicate things. So this has a beautiful model of long zone, hold zone, and short zone. And I kind of wanted to explain to you where we're at right now in this cycle. So if you guys get something from these videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Trying to make them as quick as possible for you, give you as much information as I can quickly. So when we're taking a look at this chart here, guys, I wanted to give you the beam indicator explained. So beam stands for Bitcoin Economics Adaptive Multiple. Beam divides the price of Bitcoin at any given moment to a moving average of past prices. Like the Mayer multiple, the purpose of this chart is to indicate if Bitcoin is under or overvalued at any given time. So there are three zones here. The green zone is going to be the buy zone, and that's a value of 0.07 and lower is a buy. So when you get in that green box, then we have second one here is going to be a red sell zone, and that's going to be a value of 0.96 or higher. They're telling you to sell Bitcoin. The cycle is about over. And then we have third here, gray hodl zone, begins 8 months before and ends 8 months after each halving event. Hold Bitcoin. So when we're taking a look at this right now here, guys, we have come out of this long zone of the buying opportunity area. Now we're in that holding time frame. And as we're in this holding time frame, our number right here is 0.24. So we have plenty of room to run here. Now, I wanted to point out the fact that we have had diminishing market cycles here. So in 2017, we got up past this 1.00 mark. So we really got up into that red box there before we collapsed, essentially. In 2021, we did not get up into that box. We only made it into this gray zone here and stayed in this gray zone until we started to lose it again. So we didn't make it up to that box. And I do not believe that we're going to make it up to that box this time around either. What I'm looking for is to see if we can double from where we're at now. We're at that 0.24. Maybe we can potentially get up to that 0.50 before topping this time, or maybe even a little bit higher than that, just due to the last cycle that we had a little bit of underperformance, in my opinion. So when we're looking at this, I like to bring these charts to you guys just to show you where we're at in this market cycle. And right now we're about 6 or 7 months past the Bitcoin halving. So this is typically when things really start to heat up for us here. And you can also see it in red. This red here, I like to go back and I like to look. So this is kind of the area before we took off last time. You really had this bright red, and then we made our move. Over here we had this bright red, and then obviously some choppiness, but then we made our move. So as we're looking at this here, we're in that red territory. We're at 0.24. We're coming up out of the long zone, and in my opinion, we have plenty of room to run here if Bitcoin wants to break out of this range over that $74,000 mark, have a weekly candle close on volume above it. Then that could confirm much higher prices for Bitcoin. So that's what I'm looking at right now, guys. If you get something from this, let me know down low. God bless each and every one of you. Take care, my friends.